Ready?
No, you don't.
Mr. JJ, like, it's a super honor to meet you. How does it feel wrapping up this fantastic story?
Well, it's a sort of bittersweet thing because on the one hand, you know, selfishly, I don't get to see these people anymore. On the other hand, they did an amazing job, and I can't wait for people to see the work that they did.
And then what was the most challenging on this finals? Was there any challenges, or was there anything that you felt like, okay, we've got to push through this to get to the final hurdle?
Yeah, I mean, the fact is, and you know, I'm not complaining. I'm only saying it because you asked me. It was all challenging. Like the whole thing, you know, the big action sequences, the story, you know, all of it. I mean, it was all a lot. But the opportunity to do something that was, you know, fun and meaningful and moving was always bigger than the pressure.
So I work with lots of up-and-coming creatives, directors, producers, and this is like the epitome, it's the benchmark. But what would you say do people take most for granted about being at this level that you're at?
What do people take
most? What do people take for granted most?
I mean, I think the thing that's incredible is that George Lucas created this story that's about the underdog, that's about hope, that's about faith, it's about friendship, unlikely friendships. It's all the stuff that spoke to me when I was a little kid. This speaks to me now, and it's because it seems the way it's designed and the way the music. It's sort of like it's this universal fun world, but the story that is being told of overcoming oppression and coming together, to me, is a universal story that needs to be told now as much as it did in '77.
So about working in the industry and getting to where you are, what are some of the three tips?
3 tips. Well, the first tip is make sure you really need to do it. Because if you want to but you don't need to, don't. If you know what I mean. 2, do it. Like, you now have in your pocket a camera that's better than most cameras that were ever used to make all the movies we've seen. Like, you can actually make your movie and distribute it to the world. So if you have an idea and you want to be a filmmaker, be a filmmaker. And 3, I'd say 3 is just don't give up. 3 is just don't give up.
I need to ask, how did you feel when you heard about John losing the script?
Heard about what?
John losing the script.
Oh, I was thrilled. I'm not going to say anything else because it'll incriminate myself. But it was not pretty. Happy ending though. It was okay. It worked out.